Well, Deputy Minister, Water Resources, Works and Housing, Osaye Emrashe Bedwanima Bodi Impesaso, probably in the history of Ghana, under the watch as a parliamentarian and the watch of the ruling NDC, and also Miami be one Impesaso, one who a tuntum, which is a quota as an meeting. As to whether crooning in Ano and a Jumu Amia Husadia, a best also Edison common, and whether or no honors will be benefited from the Adom project, to every community. Oh, Bakwaba, good body for Bibia Namnequazo. What's a quota name? Correspondence no Kosoba. Oh, what's a track bear? I say, could be a good first coaching. Kudumankaza. Yes, Kurumia Gwe. And Daboso to Bodins Yago to Suya. And Daboso to Kalonso Yago to Amoya. It doesn't form part of the northern part of the Western region and Adom, Ekano. And I am one of the gods, Serenado or Amoya. And Amoya, ye Mpensenpensenmu Honomukushiano. Oko Amoya no Namkotaso. Oko Bodins on Namkotaso, Oko Dusuyan. And to Baba can say, I was I wasn't in Enya. That's how I had problem with him. Oh. Okay. Now the only problem I was your host is here and is to Anglican for any pa. Yes, an ID kina now our body. Reverend Venerable Bosompem. Ako Akura. And then see Adoma weekend away. And I am Bishop Aka and I suffer no more all over the country. Anglican be share body. Now a penny baby denato. Okay. And you have a phone, Anglican phone, right. Apart from that ministry, you say? Madam Boko, Madam, never cost of Kakaka. Most more to tons as in Indiana. Yeah, and tons as it. So far as I'm concerned, yeah, and tons as it. What we were doing was to do redevelopment of Accra. And President Mahama, Emma directive say, on person, be a person, how we have a son, and the enjoy modalities. Now you can say policy way and idea development. That is what we are working now. Until cabinet ethics committee lands for and I saw local government for and more share how we can implement it. Okay. Sister Maggie, good morning. Also, Ajibra should be shares of us here. Rudy Boy, me Ashifi Nunu, Houston, Obagana, or Gina Homekakra. It's our job, Maggie. Good morning. I'm wondering, say, Obeti Triayeka, Wajibre, Eti TV, well, the elitism in terms of constituency, but they be other MP Ekasi ABA and research about the constituency because there were very deprived areas within his constituency. But on the surface, Osha myself for Kwana, there was our constituency. And then all my brief as to Nyan kitting be the constituency or me deprive and I'm more about to a taxi driver for any taxi stations outdoor our customer for not quite some on the kind the latest on that. Or about Kwaba. Not elite constituency, but deprived areas we want. But my father when you so a chetty for I shall force away the way I have for a bisu jigati me connecti a show a tio Kelmomoko. The trace you move. My tunes. Are you play? We are hyper. Constance Boko. I hope Boko. Maybe you are to see your constance. Oh, baby, pa. Me constance, ho, Micheli Domo, Micheli Pano. Michel Punglo for no pay. Michia. Impossible. Impossible. Michia Balishi for, Michia Aglashi for. Michia Shashi and a Michia Abuchi for. So, my constituency, no. Main towns now, Bekano, Adama, and say, Uko, peace of my children, a Hunina Eka. Now, what cross the railway? Old one and a new one. New one. Okay. New one. Now, across the railway barrier, railway, no.
akosi abelenkpem
Abelenkpe parts ni bi
abelenkpe virtually abelenkpe
railway crossing no
to railway crossing no we say railway achimota de no na de ekotema no na ye like enti no uko railway crossing no ebi echire no enyame constituency but inside sa na yeme constituency.
But me bisa same way you have been slapped with a lot of changing and transforming life agenda in our constituency.
And as I say me chire baby am person no constituency.
I see.
Roman Ridge Airport.
I see what you like on.
Westlands, West Legon. Now, because baby, I want police post.
Post no. I share
no.
I see.
Legon, and on a constituency.
What's a housing? Omo follow. Me know how no. About in a follow under the ministry. Footbridge.
Debbie, follow no roads and highways.
Can they come me?
I know highways.
Okay.
And what's it the bed? Drew. What's it the
changing and transforming it?
Changing the bed.
Transforming lives.
Transforming whose life? If you are here, life near transforming.
Your constituency, on what mark can the constituency, no mark also. Ko Taraba, in Swahili do alcohol, Sukua, for within your constituency. The transforming of lives living to
anything.
Say the passion breast.
Oh, I know about babies almost
hospital, Legon hospital, and teaching hospital is you.
So, o mine. No small producer, no a Mpensenpensenmu. Upon road there, directly opposite the Yesi Hospital. No. Na onko violation, no onko Mpensenpensenmu, no onko bisa. Say, Yembia Yesi Hospital. We make a say hospital. No kromonte wasem. Then you know, Legon e wa omo kono kra say omo ntimi nko. Well, so our hospital no a quaternary hospital. And no any hospital at Nipa you just walk in. Dia akoko baby akoko lebua enye yi no. Na ye dia ba.
It's a last resort.
It's a last resort. Actually a teaching hospital. A teaching hospital.
But I won't for the Ghana.
Oh, why not? Why not? But you see, all kinds of changing lives.
They are changing your
life.
I change life. I be everyone your juma ye ewo ho.
Anti atwa oti violation no.
Atutu no kokko.
O se Legon hospital kura no. Ontimi nko eno ye secondary.
No akowura the hospital.
Enye be na mo okay.
Say hu hia.
O se Legon hospital. Mikasa. You see so. Why not? Wo dia mo fi say mo ye kwan no. Ye tena mo na tu. O mai Yetina mwana tu. Uko abeka station mo ha. Uko tina ka no mwana de uko. Enti no ka ni de si o. Na se be ya wo betina mo de akwa
betu akọ no.
Utin cry ha.
Enti wo ka mo free.
No, na de obi aka sa.
No. But
obi aka sa.
Esa na o patch.
That's the implication. Wo tina ka mu a. Then na etu no. Mo ba, what are you going to do different? I bet you say wo tina ka mu dia. What the
world over.
Petrol free.
Oh, now I
am top petrol.
I am more president Mills Loka say I will reduce petrol drastically. Oh, one can say already one can Otizo. President Kufuor one can Otizo. Oh yeah.
Oh, you see, no,
no, yeah. Okay. Not petrol.
2000. Now the yellow girl say, or do of my prefer of Babu do say, I bought for where everyone said near born prices after 6 cities. 6 pesos and then ya born what is unity. O susa runs about Ghana man. Me ba metiso oba na 100% true.
That's mo buy na mo refisa
na ka say
mo refisa mo de Ghana after 19 years mo de Ghana go ahead.
Now how say that transformation in Ru.
Me say mo
because obi a hospital na yesi or teaching hospital no. Ya for obi wo ya adwuma ho.
And now we start it bra. Almost start it. Yes start it. I was starting ye.
Are you talking about hospital is in operation and construction?
Under construction.
Okay.
Under construction. Because I'm telling you, say, Obi, no life assistant because near auto and see and then when you have a motor, Obi auto, brother, and the corner, I'll pay with okay. Obi auto, Sakono, you have your because example,
oh, Lagos Avenue.
Mammy talk go one pound. Popular. Lagos Avenue. Okay. The immediate past moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Reverend Professor Emmanuel Mate, has revealed that some politicians attempted to bribe him with $100,000 to prevent him from making negative comments on national issues. Professor Mate, who failed to mention whether the politicians were NDC or MPP members, alleged that the politicians also promised to give him a mansion at Trasaco and a V8 vehicle if he remains silent on national issues. Professor Mate is a known critic of the governing Mahama-led administration. He has on several occasions attacked the NDC on various national issues. He recently attracted abuse from members of the NDC after he promised that the Presby Church will help Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo build Ghana if he wins the presidency in December. Addressing a press conference on Tuesday, Professor Mate stated that no amount of attacks can stop him from commenting on national issues. And I quote, "Politicians have tried all means to muzzle me, to get me, but they can't. They come with bribes, fat envelopes, $100,000. I want everybody to listen that politicians came to my house with $100,000 and also with the promise that if you keep quiet, we will give you a house at Trasaco with a swimming pool," unquote. He continues again, "We will give you 4-wheel drive. But you know what? These people were lucky that I do not have big dogs in my house. Else, I would have released the dogs for them to bite them." Starter and non-starter, because almost all the time when they work,
na obi a onimi pa amafo munimi no omonim say me yin be 4 years pe na me start here man server e wo Anglican e wo body those days no ye pon asori a me so for bag your friend parish na parish no is made up of about 10 communities asori ni bi nso e wo ho nti weekend na ya swaba na ye ko ebi ho nsuo boy sa ama me se wo so for be 10 a mu ina enime mi ankasa manke ba ko pe wasasi so na ti ba mienu ene me mame one mother one father o young Anglican so na chiriba ono ankasa tena sorry e body and you know I have a lot of respect for Asofo no. And me close contact with them because of I serve Iman Sabana me you know. Mission house there now me fie. Hona me didi hona me bibia. Nto bi oni me bia no enim me background. Na am say Asofo no me bi mo ho a Professor Mante he was not called by God.
Oh.
Okoye adwuma no because of employment. Nini ya waye nyina kire say only any religious idea ewo ni. In the first place, you miss say, what was the intention of that press conference in the year? In what capacity? In order to that press conference?
Former moderator and an individual.
Very good. It's very good.
He's a former moderator.
After listening to him, no, I came to conclusion say, this is a real MPP man. MPP politics.
But
I have had that position. I don't have any problem with it, but you don't hide behind the puppet. To the extent, say, I have a problem with him seriously because say open say you would pass away your soft papa pan yakupona asra wo na ye ofuru and how the bedi soft no dia and can that very day now what is your so called Abampo for say brabo, that day you should have called police. So be attempted to be brow over bro. No one to my hoshe mate, or be by Ofia and can 30 minutes and so now can announcement. In some Kwaran, some crazy crowd to Kabi. Obi the $100,000 about fear. What office, one can say, office, no. Open another news, create attention for yourself, you know. This is a lie.
How can you be emphatic like that?
That is a lie because if not until so bomb didn't say something and I did $100,000 bomb fee, you know, it's a lie. He's just fabricating stories and he's him.
Moderator, former.
That's a lie. As I'm okay, you can't post them. Now, be a hono. Yakuba won't even go Yakuba. Also, Yakuba man and no grassy. The same day yesterday, na former PRO, Dr. Champon, or don't say about out. Say, Mate, obey a moderator pet. And our friend say, Omoko, almost sin or do not. Omo communicate about out, no. I'm before the better mom. Now, already, Nick. I'm a first attempt, oh, yeah. Papa, not yet. Enti Dr. Champon, I know your PRO, Presby Church, no. He or your Juma. I'm a former moderator, no. 4 years. What your problem there? Because our person watching to son, I would require people policies. Why didn't you know? After 2 years, who say Papa no yenadi? Sa Piero no yenadi. I'm also Ohana, my friend. Say uncle, opposition leader fear. Okoya, a man $100,000. Now you $50,000 to some man at Champono. Well, young one, some more. Or no, I can't ever supply from another.
And you want to believe that?
Huh? Nothing. I say, I want to feel because I put you I never know. Only one in the Juma. Honestly, yourself, Funibi. What you say? Honestly, yourself, Funibi. I don't say, that some more kind of mum. Not I don't know. Say, I buy the pan here, no, it's not opposition.
Opposition here means which party?
Or say the major police, not mother, say, young fellow. A young fellow, Juma, Papa, moderator, why, I'm on PP. The conclusion is that I am PP. What I say? Now, a woman also $50,000. A man, and a woman V8. And a matter with J. Now, son, I did Subangway. Now, a transfer from the Budu here. Oh, Tamlum, heaven won't walk because teaching, but because I been in I a secular politics in Crown over here. Now, the way you could do himself on Payamawa. Oh, yeah, didn't cry more. Oh, could you not take Professor Matt tell him, say, or yourself in Tom Payamawa? Oh, I'm pair because there's nothing biblical in him. Now, I'm highly disappointed, say, Obi and a disgrace to the Presby Church, disgrace to his family, disgrace to the academia because or a professor. Not a whole professor. Now, what do you read this one to this level? Using the church to do politics. I don't want to and this idea. What some who you cry now
no crane oka and I said the NDC which is NDC and or time.
Any evidence? To do believe what he said. Say Obi Badwam. Who is that person? Mate, I am challenging you to come up with a person. Otherwise, you are lying. It's a lie. What friendly moderator position also no? You see, as on your platform,
my understanding is that until 30th November, or is still the moderator of the.
Yesterday, what he did was not based on
30th November.
You should be disciplined. If you are a software, you will lead a flock. I was our life, you know, a year worthy of emulation. Now, if you copy the life of a year, I'm robber.
No.
Because
no.
Because
no.
No. I couldn't put some number take than because at Champon, Dr. Champon, PRO, or so for review. Or so for. So, if you believe Mate, do you also believe at Champon? Do you want to believe Mate, but you won't believe at Champon? Nobody push him to say it. Or one can on his own, no buy out. Say, you should buy one of friends, say, omo ko synod bia omo communicate beba out bia no ebe MP for na betra mo no maka ama o set example say amra ye be create consensus no 2012 be create consensus no MP for trust statement ama omo issue say omo mpre that statement no was written by MPP. This is what a champion said. This is what Dr. Temple, former PRO, Emma Presbyterian Church, okay.
Okay, enough for this.
What you say? And you know, I've met my man long time say, man, no or your MPP. He's just MPP pastor in Kasok. And oh, you soup a puppet, no, I have MPP in Yuma. Now I go on, oh, when I atono. And you got your pan automate. Now I go on, and you baby out choka.
Your baby.
Your baby over choka, and then the one gonna say, overca, I can impression say, and this you're buying them. And I actually said, I'm for now, I'll customer. I saw what can be, I doesn't hold any value.
Okay,
I saw what can be unvalue.
My attention has been drawn to the fact that you were a champion on your Minister of God. I'm saying,
but PRO, Presbyterian Church. PRO, former PRO, Presbyterian Church.
Former, dismissed PRO.
But who? Because young people, you must all young people, and because a champion can clearly say, only former moderator, no, you do 4 years. Well, no problem. Because that time, no, that former moderator, no, and you know,
okay.
Fairness. And then, about the and say, Brian, young people, you also want to hear.
Mamino, we cry. A texter asks that he's shocked at how Osi Kasafa. Professor Matthew, he believes that you're not being fair.
Because of Suba, what done, you know.
All right.
Another, and I say, just to paint and this ban say, you're nominated to a brab say, or no Cassanti per se, then, or Janet Cassan. Okay. You know, Santis, I'm no, a same or Ripa on Juma, PRO. Actually, only no call. I how can you go and collect a bribe from another political party? Then you come and claim, say, and this is for a year.
Most of the texts or issues can come in. We on finally on this one. If Badwam edifice, say, good morning, Omahe. Please tell Honorable Samson to respect a noble man of God.
A noble.
In the spiritual realm,
to
you cannot discuss someone's call to the ministry. What does he think, Professor, is a disgrace? He must respect him in his submission. So that's somebody's argument.
I respect all men of God. But Papa, when you say what then you know, I won't respect him.
Okay.
Because
also
for me have say.
Right.
What I said. And in fact, I have said I'm challenging him. Say he should come out with that government official now. What 100,000 benefit? Say Obama I don't increase no. Otherwise, I is just a fabricated oh yeah. And then you should also respond to Dr. Champion also kind of no.
Oh, Jacob.
We can't some pay you. Sana penny foka. Yo. Try Omahine. Omai Timwe. NDC for. Omuti Roman so for Catholic Bishop Conference. Omusi omunye. Omuka omusi Presbyterian Church. Enya mate o. Omunyi mate. Omuka ombaka se Christian Council. Omunye. Omuka ombaka se charismatic and the friend say Pentecostal Council. Omunye. MDC for say think tanks e wo krom ha nyina IEA CDD
what the fuck crane
SIPA na CDD na wa ku kan
what the fuck dey na SIPA na
mo nyina ese woni ye no woni ye na kire
SIPA your friend is saying Dr. Oh papa ya no PNDC o kan ho den
Dr. Abe
Dr. Abe onye
the founder of IEA MPP card Baron Hood.
The founder of SIPA.
What is it?
Now oye PNDC Minister of Finance. And now oka almost NDC for say onye. Enti NDC for there. Obi oka no kure okrom ha nye. Obi a odi asem no tuba bia eda no enye. NDC for Ghana Bar Association nye. Ghana Medical Association yet.
Okay, news just in Dr. Manebo Amasi NDC criticizing SIPA that you is emphatic on SIPA.
NDC for si Obianye.
Obian can raise some.
NDC for na say Bakubi aba. Your friend
Obian can raise some.
Na say your friend Bakubi IFS. Institute of Fiscal Studies. I don't know Professor. Yes, Papa. Professor Newton Kusi. In fact, IFS no. I am say the brainchild of Dr. Kwamina Dufo. Say obiasi omuka economy no one say economy no there.
Professor
Dufo. IFS Dr. Dufo there. Omusi say omusi economy no agiabukura.
Aye.
So me kan. Doctor Ayina started a friend there. Dr. Benson.
Yes. Who is it in your party?
I know see IFS Dr. Dufo. IFS Dr. Dufo.
No, Mama me and call that tangent. Whether somebody is a card bearing member or not. Once it's a professional institute, we are looking at this. The other cost should be.
I you see, I said me cases to
listen. About the card bearing member. He has a problem with the moderator who leads. And his comments.
First and foremost, only former moderator, he is a moderator.
Still,
we have a moderator elect.
Okay. But hand you over.
Me local.
Okay, the boy president come on.
The local church. Maybe I'm quite sorry no. So for Professor Omenyo. Oh no, any elect no.
Oh good.
Oh, many aje do.
Congratulations.
Many aje. Minu ani mpompa nyenchen kura no.
Into we be change over.
Ahunhoa kese ma me pa. Na ahiasem ne sen. Enra say media me quality. I say yewura Professor Mate or your press conference. I don't know. But it is said that
for Manu
say yes. And I say Papa no or your suffer kron. Untwantro kanukure baby ade no da and ode to and asemu a esi ye waka. Yes, cratch be see your friend no your friend say.
No. Who your president
Messi your friend say.
A champion.
Dismissed. Press before sorry no. Press be sorry no. Enye obi asori o. Enye nipa ba ko asori a oya na wato atmatch.
I saw a chocolate man say kan.
Messi press be sorry. Okay, I say NDC. Ono person mo Pam Rollins free mo no. E say no kati a ade ute. O say NDC no mo person o mo yi ne from nipa ba ko asori etu say established church. Oh, na mo person Pam Rollins man ka say NDC nipa ba ko party.
O say nipa ba ko.
You see, press be sorry no. Say ye first ni your friend no sin or tesi your friend no general assembly. Ade bia ye be ye no. Ye general ye uhwe se ne ye si bu ya sorry na. Ye ka presbytery.
Nipa ba ko any influence.
Ye ka presbytery. Ye kwa sorry a mimi local church as decision bia ye be take no. A session and they take a decision. And you know, Osafu Mate there, Reverend Professor Mate, he is moderator. Adie bia ye beye wo headquarters. Communicate bia ye be show no. Enyo no am. Eye presbytery.
Penifo na kam tirabom.
Penifo ono na kasa. Aka ni tirabom. Na so aka asem na se sabita frache. Kwawe aba bia ye yi na die.
Kwasha ba doctor.
Mesi wo ye entity.
You can't describe
it. Now, who Reverend Professor.
My Reverend.
Reverend Professor, no, no, Onyanya, the bin Nipano.
No, because of the behavior. I'll explain to you.
NDC for the sound of you. At the end of the corner, who was the doctor? Or no, dear, where your papa, now Professor won't do on your papa.
I was addressing the issue.
Papa, no. He is a dismissed staff of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana.
Reason. He gave a reason, sir.
No.
Because my asked him, sir, communicate about
I didn't speak. I respected you. I did you must speak.
No, me my own kase.
You must show. No, as far as I'm concerned,
it's not anybody.
I kept quiet.
But Honorable Ejako, Mr.
Mami, respond.
But don't tell me some can
I say when someone walk can.
Honorable Ejako, I think say me and your comment. It is only a step in the right direction.
I think that you should keep quiet.
No,
Mami can't Presbyterian Church. You be use of word. You be in the party to be a dear. And your moderator any in a dear. And your moderator put a sign letter. The head of administration there, no, your friend of clerk to the assembly. Nipa back and sorry. In you be a dear. When you bassel me, bassel for ye dear sir. Mr. Papa no, ye dear. He is a dismissed staff and aggrieved, peeved staff of the Presbyterian Church. And you know, unkind. I say we are saying no kura yeba akupe. We are saying no kura yeba akupe. Na me je me ka kosia ne se me tangent omu dia fei enye me gwanma. E dia be pa me se NDC for
several doors, wow.
NDC for almost say NDC for almost say Christian Council of Ghana Nansaya say omu ba ko eye be say omu I say kokwa nyido wa no be say enye onu a me sreka ba ko say who's a Catholic conference omu president no MC friend Osebunsu
yes
o say onkoyi ne kasok no o meya politics because he is the president of the Catholic Bishops Conference. I say we are
in effect, you know, who should say the Professor Marty kind of necessary.
If you like, you can put him to proof.
Subject him to that.
Why not? No, it's not. He's the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana.
Okay. Say this discussion generated a lot of pastors and apostles, the bishops, a lot of text messages. Mesremo, and they met him. Also are quite insulting. I will not do that. This one says that so Mpensenpensenmu sounds insulting to Ahi. Funny after insulting Professor Martin like that. And Thomas Saidu Ibrahim says, Professor Martin, a person who has to advise a nation, Ghana has a problem. Why talk if you can't mention names? And another one says that, good morning, Omahini, please ask the MPP man whether he believes the story of, I think it has nothing to do with this one. You don't need any magic to know Professor Martin could not take the fat envelope, but he was able to know the amount it contained. I do not think his alleged bribe statement has any iota of truth. I won't say he lied, but it's factually incorrect. There are more questions than answers. And this one says, good morning, Omahini. Please, what I'm saying is not being fair to the president moderator. I am quite saddened this morning for his tweet against the man of God. Please ask Samson Ahi if he will speak ill about. Okay, that one we don't do that comparison here. And Omahini, kindly ask the PRO where is the V8? Where presbyter? Papa knows V8 and Honorable Eni says that please tell Ahi to keep quiet for us. Oh, Ahi, let us follow the discussion. Honorable Jacko is always mute when Ahi is on the floor. This one says,
was no following.
Omahini, please kindly let the minister know and understand that synod was abolished since the year 2000 and replaced by General Assembly. Where did Reverend Professor Marty attended synod? Tell the minister to research well before he comes out. William Efum Ewo And this one also says, at least, this one says, tell Samsahi that his submissions and demeanor reveals that politics and common sense are not teeth of the same cow. He has no knowledge about the Presbyterian Church and how that a champion was dismissed. The moderator has no power to issue a communique. He cannot even be a spokesperson. All the over 10 presbyteries, national and district officers take this ways of paying presby. At least he should give some respect to the church members, if not the moderator. And Buju says, Omayini, please tell Ahi to respect the viewers. Okay, the program is not for him, and you, Omayini, as host, should control him. And this one also says that police didn't know preference. Hi, good morning. This is Detective Corporal Nana Mpensenpensenmu of Station CID, who is investigating your theft case.
I'm
watching you live. Okay, quick one. First one,
I respect all reverend ministers. I can say my uncle. But my dress am obdeba out. Not on to say about me didn't say something like this kind of bremeno. And say you come to.
All right, that's what
I'm saying.
So this time is Dr. Baumia. It's about $1 million constituency.
Me respect you so for pa. But it be no one so. It be no one so.
Yeah, kwaba. Yeah, buy a bit of betri. Yeah, kwaba. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the 2016 vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, has announced that an Akufo-Addo government will allocate $275 million per year to tackle issues relating to infrastructure development and poverty alleviation in rural and deprived communities across the country. This amount, he explained, is to be contained in the Infrastructure for Poverty Alleviation program, which will be established by Nana Akufo-Addo's government should Ghanaians repose their confidence in the NPP in this year's election. And he was making this known Tuesday, August 30th, 2016 in Bumprugu on the first day of Nana Akufo-Addo's 4-day tour of the northern region. Dr. Baumia explained that the monies for this program will be drawn out of the capital budget of the country, which, according to the 2016 budget, stands at $1.6 billion, describing the John Mahama government as very bereft of ideas, who keep complaining that we in the MPP are saying we are making promises all over the place. Dr. Baumia explained that the Infrastructure for Poverty Alleviation program the MPP will put in place is going to lead to the eradication of poverty in this country. So $1 million, one constituency infrastructure policy. It looks good.
Bible, or say, where there is no vision, people perish.
Yes, Christo.
I mean, him saying, "You can be lack of vision, my people perish." Yeah, lack of vision. But lack of vision, my people perish. Omaya yetimu, and this is for. Who can obey na health insurance? Osi enye ye. Who can obey free SHS? Osi enye ye. Who can obey a factory in a district? Osi enye ye.
Libi enye.
Who can obey dam. You see, I tell you, now way, I okobo dia. The Baba will catch your man and say, Akufo-Addo say Oba obesi akoso bodam mo baby ah. The Baba will can know. What is a dam? I don't care dam. Any barrier to retain water, one, either to generate electricity or for water supply. Am I in it? Yebra na ladu danko Akufo-Addo. And I'm saying, oh no, dear, oh, dear, quite true. And yet, and started kai from 2008. Papa, yes, somewhat on number can say, oh my Ghana, I was saying you free, but be a golden gadgets back, dear, control, you know. the friend of Gettysburgian economy into a new paradigm. The man has been consistent since 2008. Say, you know, some movement, you know, from a Gettysburgian economy into a new paradigm, no, and oh, you know, baku. And I'm saying, nipa do bi owa, omo da ema Onyankopon anso omo daida. Omo dae ema Onyankopon anso omo adaida no. Omo attitude ne say enyeye. Omo obida. The Bible also it has never come up in the heart of man and so omo daida. And me young could be me classmate be or the be too so. I'm going this in you. Or the two your class platform so. Robert JFK Kennedy. President Kennedy. Or your president in the 60s. You could in 1963. Into Nobel president. And a Russia for at this space. Nipako space. Yuri Gagarin. And the President Kennedy said, oh no, he will make sure, say, America will be the first country to land a man on moon. Na speech be a ma ye no. O si adia no, yenim ayehu. It is not the easy option. But that is the way we choose. O si we choose. And then make catch Ghana for. We choose to make secondary school free. We choose young MPP for. Yani you run another than Kwakufano. Yes, see, Yamama secondary school are you free? We choose to build a dam in every community. Yen you know what cinema. Omayin and no say ensuoto. Ensuoto no tia. Into a multi farm. It be just 3 months. At 3 months, a dumani ho. Na nipa no a free ho aba asia has one more peduma. You see, yen, baby, I bet me a conserve you be a dam. Oh, I don't be a worker. Oh, my okay program be on the buy. Is your monk can watch him credit. If the challenge of the schools, no, we see a normal family. I what you be doing. Now, almost free program, be a program. No free program be to remove schools under trees. Alright, and removing schools under trees, no. That means na really and truly schools no na under trees. No. That academia schools no me chrome how baby say almost system you know. That school no but it was completely dilapidated. It was not a school under trees. But the general program was called School Under Trees. What you say? Inti yewra akufado okase obeye dam in any community. It doesn't mean that it must be. It can be a dugout. It can even be a watering hole, borehole. But the general classification is that what you need to do. Almost so died. Almost your friend be watering hole. Either for animal husbandry, and I say, you bet me a yakra and no a water. Sabita Fratch and Cryate, or dog and then state housing, farmers be almost broku in Siono and sends you no found water. And let down. Are they not doing this to retain the water? Almost who that almost so that way feasible. Oh, yeah, you know, Otumre no Tracy. What's your Maya Timmy budget? Me 9 years. Compensation, service and administration, and a capital expenditure. Or see a capital expenditure budget and $1.6 billion. The capital expenditure. Now, out of that expenditure, no, if a government decides, say, I will, mama, constituency be a 1 million. Oh, my enemy say, or can ye? My grandma, right? Me constituency Adom peace FM chire ho no kwata bi wo ho me di MP me party beba ban. The first thing I want to do is a matter of public work. Nipa na omo dan wo ho ni nyina no ensuo di omo ko wrap up And you know, oh yeah. On to pipe so or see your capital expenditure budget $1.6 billion. You pay you $275 million. Constituency specific infrastructural development project. Okay. Adwini. Nipa omodwini nipa hone. Me sure say body. Baby wa enye kura me ko order.
But body for you ready say mundwa monum.
Ah?
Enum dwa. Ana yedi bu o man.
Oh na me say. Nipa no onso daida.
What do I not do?
Also, that President Kennedy, President Kennedy. That's all. President Kennedy. Okay, say America for be common. America scientists no be crack. I say enumga. Adi I want to meet them kwa no
kan wasem.
Sa na dey bia nyo.
Okay.
Right. We say what do I not do you? Kazewo agana fo muntio Ghana for
one constituency
ba bosum yenum ni ana akufaro start say constituency bia obesi factory ba ko ho
banka constituency
one district one factory
obesi one factory
no
Mr.
na na do de no allowance odeba one district one ayi or the one dam aba. Now vice the
constituency. So listen to me. Nti muntie na di kan no na akufaro be president this is bia benya one factory. Edanchen okwo no for wa kro bia benya one dam.
Me fa na ni so sa.
Na one dam no wo hwe explanation ba e chekure say mo nhia kwa nwene ho. Because we can dey wa ha akoto say we be ye boho. Uti boho ye dam. Boho, Adom.
Irrigation facility it means to get the break. That's what we queer for now.
Ana akoto say boho. Nti omo dam no ane boho. Two, and na Baumi also say $1 million
constituency
bia.
Which is achievable.
Nti nanado dia no one district, one factory. Na Baumi also dia no ye $1 million to one constituency. Answer na masa na mo say mo koto aboa poncheren se okoto ho a o se mama konya mentana so mo ba mu mfie nwotwe company do se na mo buye industry se na mo buye ayenso start factory mo ye mo be ko na agu you couldn't even do it under presidential initiative mo de baye so sanka mo baye and anka ya mo record say oh wo ko western region am people tam omu company A o ko voter region omu company B no but u ba ye no wan ba kokora na ene o ma wano so say say na ato mo no say ya kika bindi am people baby abodu no kika bindi
I say mo kan kika bindi
masa because omu kan kura they don't even show us how they will do it
I say we watch it
what the breakdown ma wa
the breakdown
now see kasuna ba
now obo sikani ni is that how you are going to do it Obos can this mama 1 million. Mama 1 million just one implement.
Me show him scare ba.
What's that?
So okay say obe chess asika ni media ABC dia. Obetime I think he's talking about an organized focus.
Na I'm the say and Ghana for you na mo hu. Say. They say there promising galore. Na ko for ade kakira bi beka say ade chi bi obama obia tea. Ghana ni ba bia benya no tea free.
But is it possible?
Say na omo na obe kire. Am before obe kire. Anche Oda akufaro be kan say obi abenya mframa free. Oh. Forget this because when you say finance minister ko kan say in some countries no omo tase pension no. Ghana ha constitution mu say pension this are not taxable. But umio akoko odemiko ti ya pe ko voter no say o ye dey ba ye be tase pension Ni no constitution mu say pension allowances are not taxable. I see. But we dem because we dey ba, how to know we say pension in Ghana is not taxable. And anyone want say cha, you better say after say Akufo-Addo can say this should be one factory. This should be could be a dam. Now about we also dey ba no, anyone want say Trump can say Ghana for benya from free.
Okay.
So get to say from Accra free and Yankopon and Tom.
Okay.
What is it? I don't think fact. MPP. You should come again.
But I don't know whether we agree to this.
Just going through the country and I'm going to someone. Monty be that. What's already
my name is a dam often refers to a water reservoir in the ground, confined by a barrier, embankment, or excavation on a pastoral property or similar. We need swales, dams, and ponds on farming lands to harvest water for us during the dry season. It's therefore no big deal.
No big deal.
It's a big deal because there are some areas.
When
there are some areas.
Missy,
there are some areas in this country.
That's so-called dam. You can't
even construct.
So what? So you don't
construct. You don't have the raw material to even.
Missy, so you don't construct it.
To unbound it.
What I say, school 200, yeah. What's it 20?
Yes, 120.
What I say,
174. 137 rather.
Missy, what I say, school 200, yeah. What's it 20? What I say, one-time premium payment.
With your mind, the Santi.
Also died that.
Malaria.